Welcome to Sydney, Australia, my friends. This is my first attempt at vlogging, and this was not planned. But here I am, video logging my one random trip in one of the most stunning and livable major cities on the planet. Honestly, it's hard not to be impressed. But first, food time. So I am here at a Japanese restaurant in the city near Town Hall Station where I'm going to have something Japanese. Of course, right. This is chicken katsu, which seems to be ramen, soup, and chicken schnitzel, or maybe chicken cutlets, with a vegetable fritter of some kind. It's yummy, just delicious. I loved it. This is another Japanese establishment, a bakery or cheesecake shop, crepe in British English, crepe in American English. Looks wonderful, but maybe another time. I'm in the heart of the city, or CBD, that is Central Business District. That's what it is called here. It's like downtown in the US. It's a very busy place throughout the day, but it's relatively quiet right now. This is just before lunch. A little later, lunch hour is going to be busy. So let's say at about 11:30ish, 12, it will start getting very busy. Something like this. There is a lot of Asian influence in Sydney and in Australia overall. Every 10 or 20 steps, you will see something Asian, which is great. You will see several Thai, Korean, Chinese, Indian, and Nepali restaurants as well. There are hundreds of tall buildings here, and there are thousands of offices here. Hotels, shops, there are shopping malls, pubs, restaurants, there are schools, churches, there are government offices, train stations, trams, or light rail. The red one that you will see in this video a lot. Public buses, public boats, or ferries for people to travel to other parts of Sydney, across the seas and rivers. International port to get on board holiday cruises, the big ships. Major tourist attractions like Sydney Harbour Bridge, Opera House, Darling Harbour, museums, art galleries, cinemas for movies, theaters for live events, and whatnot. I'll try to cover those in other videos in the future. Speaking of Asian influence in Australia, I have actually just entered the Chinatown area. It's a beautiful cultural part of the city that holds a lot of importance for Chinese community in Australia. Again, this doesn't look very busy, but it will definitely get busy as the day progresses. In fact, I am here in Chinatown sort of towards the end of the Chinese Lunar Year Festival, which was on 17th Feb. So there is about 2 weeks of celebrations, lots of colors, lots of food, lots of people, lots of shopping. A really good time of the year to be in this part of the city. I'll probably come again during the evening hours. Like I mentioned, I didn't plan to be in this part of the city. Although this is the only official Chinatown in the city, there are a few other Chinatowns, unofficial ones, in Sydney, and you can have great food, great Chinese food there as well, like Burwood, Eastwood, Chatswood, Hurstville, Rhodes, and so on.
A quick dad selfie.
Alright, it's a hot day, so let's grab a quick snack. So I decided to check this Chinese bakery, and looks like they have quite a few desserts, Chinese desserts. From my experience, these desserts are not too sugary, but they do like to use pork and eggs in their desserts. So just be mindful of that. I saw only one pork dessert. The good thing is, they clearly labeled it. I'm not a fan of meat in desserts, at least. This one is walnut and the second one is chestnut. It literally says that in Chinese on it. I translated it thanks to Google. This seems to be the official Chinatown gate. It's sort of not so busy here. Like I said, the business will pick up later in the afternoon. A major tourist attraction, a lot of culture, lots of colors, lots of food, people, smells, festivities, and music. This is what multicultural Australia is all about. There is a line for cream puffs. Must be a popular joint. Maybe another day. I don't like standing in lines for food, and I just had a dessert already, so it's okay. Funny that it sounds like Indian classical music here, but I remember it was not Indian classical music for sure. Chinese music, I believe. That's Market City. That's a very Chinese, Southeast Asian kind of shopping center. I have been there a few times. Actually, many times. And it's fully Asian. Again, lots of foods, smells, colors, wonderful place. Now, that's Darling Square, which is part of Darling Harbour. And Chinatown is in proximity to Darling Harbour. Darling Harbour, as I had said, is a major tourist attraction. Great for family outings, but another day. I'll check out Darling Square now. It's a great corner in the city with lots of food, lots of cultural events. Maybe I'll grab a coffee here. Some Chinese Lunar Year decorations, lots of red, and people relaxing and chilling. That's how it is supposed to be, isn't it? This looks like a nice cafe. Kartosh? Is that how it is pronounced? Correct me if I'm wrong. I should have asked the people working here. I prefer hot coffee, but for a change, a cold would do. It's a hot day, after all.
Dad, Sophie.
It's almost 12, quarter to 12. So a lot of office workers are now out and about for lunch or a meal. It is going to get busy now, and it is going to remain like this until late evening actually. It's been a warm day so far, but in Sydney, usually we get rain or a short drizzle later in the afternoons or evenings, so it doesn't really stay hot the entire day. Alright, so we are back on George Street. We'll catch a light rail to Town Hall, and then we'll catch the train back home. Definitely a lot more people than how it was in the morning. We have a tap on, tap off system here on public transport in Sydney, like many other major countries of the world. So it is actually convenient. You can use any sort of card, like a debit or credit card, but the original card is called Opal card.
Dad selfie.
I'm back at Town Hall, which is on George Street, which is where I started this vlog. I love this spot. Always busy, always happening, always moving. Surrounded by so many historical buildings. And you know what? George Street is considered Australia's oldest road, developed from a dirt bush track following the 1788 arrival of the first fleet, the first British ships, originally known as High Street. Now I've come down a few steps right under George Street. So this is right under George Street, right next to Town Hall Station, which is also, of course, underground. I'll probably grab a quick bite or snack. Not for me, for my kids who will be back from school soon, as I'm heading back home and I'll pick them up. This is a bustling place. As you can see, a lot of food options. Most of them are Asian again, which I love. Very happening. I'll just do a walk around. Maybe not hot food. It's going to be an hour-long journey back home, so I'll just head back to Woolies or Woolworths, which is also at Town Hall Station. So this is one of the entrances to Town Hall Station, and I'm walking towards Woolworths. Nope, not buying that. I don't understand the hype, but I'll grab a Takis. Kids love it. Another cold coffee for me. People seem to be suddenly in hurry. Slow down, folks. Well, thank you very much if you managed to stick up to this point in the video. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the like. Bye bye.